Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So we'll start the revision class. Okay, who has given the slogan "Back to the Vedas"? Who has given the slogan "Back to the Vedas"? You need to send the message directly to me, not to everyone. Okay, and be quick to answer. Yesterday only I told you to read the chapter properly. Answer quickly. Shraddha, your answer is wrong. Pulkit, Manjeet, your answer is correct. Others, what others are doing? Yuva, Navjeet, Saksham, you don't have answers. Yes, the answer is Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Swami Dayanand Saraswati is the correct answer. So Swami Dayanand Saraswati is the correct answer. He has given the slogan "Back to the Vedas." When was Samaj was founded and by whom? Who founded Arya Samaj and when? Be quick. Okay, Saksham, correct answer. Others? Riya, correct answer. Navjeet, you don't know any answer at all. Huh? You are audience here. I need the participants here, not the audience. I will throw you out if you are not giving any answer. Seriously. I will watch only 5 minutes. Yes. So the answer is Swami Dayanand Saraswati in 1875. Okay. Now, he has also founded Gurukul Patshalas. Now, where was this Gurukul Patshalas were established and when? Manjit, correct answer? Correct answer. So, it was founded in 1902 at Haridwar. Okay. Now, tell me, when did Annie Besant elected as the president of the Theosophical Society? When did Annie Besant elected as the president of Theosophical Society? Correct answer, it is 1907. Now tell me, the Theosophical Society was actually influenced by the Hindu philosophy. So what idea basically it was dealing with? It was influenced by the Hindu philosophy, Hindu culture. Now, what was the actual idea which Theosophical Society was dealing with? Which Hindu philosophy it was dealing with? Okay, that is correct. Yes, yes. So the answer is karma. Everyone has given correct answer. So it was actually dealing with the Hindu philosophy of karma. Now, tell me the name of the reformer who actually worked for the girls' education. We have read in 2 chapters about him. The reformer who actually worked for the girls' education. Saksham, correct answer. Manjit, correct. So the answer is Pandit Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. So Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, no, it is not Ishwar Chandra Saraswati. You have mixed two answers, Pulkit. It is Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar and Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Two different people. You mixed them. Pandit Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar has worked for girls' education, and he was associated with at least 35 high schools in Bengal, 35 girls' schools in Bengal. Where was the first national school opened? At which place? Where was the first national school opened? Correct answer. It is Rangpur, which is now in Bangladesh. Okay. That time it was in Bengal. The Bengal and Bangladesh was together, and now it is in Bangladesh. Who founded Dawn Society and when? Who founded Dawn Society and when? That is correct. The answer is Satish Chandra Mukherjee in 1902. Now I am going to ask some questions. You only need to mention whether it is true or whether it is false. Okay. I am going to ask some questions. You need to tell me. I am giving you some statement. Tell me it is true or it is false. Only write true or false. Okay. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was a linguist. Yuva, your answer is wrong. You don't know anything then. You haven't read anything. That is what I can say. The basic thing, if you don't know, that means you haven't read anything. Else, everyone's answer is correct except Yuva. Shivani, that is wrong. Your answer is wrong. I told Raja Ram Mohan Roy was a linguist, and that is correct. He was linguist. He was having knowledge of more than one language. Yes or no? Then why have you written false? It is true, no? That statement is true. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was a linguist. He was having good knowledge of more than one languages. So that statement was true, and you have written false. Okay, leave it. Next is Raja Ram Mohan Roy established Central Hindu College at Banaras. Raja Ram Mohan Roy established Central Hindu College at Banaras. Correct. The answer is correct. This statement is false. Actually, Annie Besant has established Central Hindu College at Banaras, and Raja Ram Mohan Roy has established Hindu College, which was at Kolkata. At that time, it was Calcutta. Okay. Now, next statement is Raja Ram Mohan Roy was against the Western education. He was against the Western education. Correct answer, Riya. Only Riya and Pulkit has answered till now. Others, you need to go through book and search. Shivani, Saksham. Shraddha also answered. Yuva also answered. Yes. Okay, Manjeet. So the answer is false. Actually, Raja Ram Mohan Roy was in favor of in favor of the Western education. Okay. Next is the meaning of Santi Niketan is abode of peace. The meaning of Santi Niketan is abode of peace. Peace. Only true and false you need to write. Abode of peace. The answer is correct. Okay. The statement is true. Rabindranath Tagore was in favor of Western education. Rabindranath Tagore was in favor of Western education. Okay. Okay, so answer is correct. Everyone answered correctly. This statement is false. Rabindranath Tagore was not in favor of Western education, but he actually preferred creative and natural environment for the children. Okay, he wanted creative and natural environment for the children. Right. Now there is one question. Who advocated Nai Talim? Who advocated Nai Talim? Saksham, correct answer. Shraddha, Manjeet, Riya. Yes. Navjeet, I am not getting any answer from your side till now. Not a single answer. And I will throw you out after this. Mahatma Gandhi is the correct answer. So Mahatma Gandhi was actually, he actually advocated the Nai Talim. Now, what was the principle on which Vardha system was working? What was the principle on which Vardha system was working? Okay, Shraddha, correct answer. Yes. So it was learning through activity. That is the correct answer. Who proposed Vardha system and when? Who proposed Vardha system and when? Correct. The answer is Mahatma Gandhi, 1937. Now, next question is, I'm giving a statement, you need to tell me it is true or false. So, the viewpoint of Gandhiji and Rabindranath Tagore was similar, okay, regarding education. The viewpoint of Rabindranath Tagore and Mahatma Gandhi was similar regarding education. Okay, true. Okay, this is Manjeet, you have given wrong answer. This is true. They both wanted the creative learning. They both wanted creative learning. So Manjeet, your answer is wrong. Mahatma Gandhi as well as Rabindranath Tagore, they both were thinking that the Indian people are becoming slaves of British Western education. Okay, and they both wanted the creative learning. Okay, creative and natural education. Who founded Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College and where? Who founded Mohammedan Anglo-Oriented College and where? Which place? Who founded Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College and where? Correct answer, Manjit. Correct answer. So, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan founded the Mohammedan Anglo Oriental College at Aligarh in 1875. What was the medium of instruction in that college? What was the medium of instruction in that college? Okay, so now correct answer. English language was the medium of instruction in that college. What is Tehzibul Akhlaq? What is Tehzibul Akhlaq? What do you know about that? What is that? What is Tehzibul Akhlaq? Everyone is finding now. Okay, Saksham got the answer. That is correct. Ria, it is not that journal. It was a journal. Okay. He is only used for a boy, man, right? So it is not that, if you are thinking, it is not that, I don't know what are you thinking, why have you written he? But, or designer. No, Shivani, you have given the wrong answer. Tehzibul Akhlaq is actually a journal. Now, this Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, he used to publish this journal, okay, so that he can make the Muslim people understand about the education. So that was his point of view, and for that he used to publish the journal that is Tehzibul Akhlaq. Okay. Who has established university, Baroda College, and when? Who established Baroda College and when? Correct answer. This answer was wrong. Whose answer was that? Yes, your year is wrong. It is not 1891, it is 1882. The Baroda College was established in 1882 by Maharaja Sayaji Rao. Yes, it is 1882. Hmm. Who was who was the principal of Baroda College in 1908? Who was the principal of Baroda College in 1908? Okay, correct answer. Dr. Jackson. And who was the principal in 1893? In 1893, who was the principal of Baroda College? Saksham, correct answer. Others, Saksham and Pulkit has given Manjit correct answer. Rest all correct answer. So the answer is Sri Aurobindo. So in 1893, Sri Aurobindo was the principal of Baroda College, but in 1908, Dr. Jackson was the principal of Baroda College. Who established Maharaja Sayaji Rao University and when? Who established Maharaja Sayaji Rao University and when? Who established Maharaja Sayaji Rao University and when? Quick, huh? Be quick. This answer was wrong. In 19. Okay. Yuvaraj, why have you Sri Sayaji Diamond Jubilee? Do you know what is Sir Sayaji? It is not Sri, it is Sir. What is Sir Sayaji Diamond Jubilee? Wait, this is the next question for you all. What is Sir Sayaji Diamond Jubilee? This is the next question for you all. Your answer is wrong. Okay, Manjeet. Okay, clever answer. No, Pulkit, your answer is wrong. Okay, grandson of Sir Sayaji Diamond Jubilee is a trust which was opened by Sir Pratap Singh Rao, who was the grandson of Sayaji Rao. Rest answer is correct. 1949. In 1949, this was established. What was the economic benefit of Wood's dispatch? Economic benefit of Wood's dispatch. Don't write the essay, only write the important point. What was that? Economic benefit of Wood's dispatch. Be quick, huh? To answer. Okay, others. Saksham, correct answer. Others, be quick. How economically the Wood's dispatch will help the Europeans? Be quick. Manjeet, what are you writing? Okay, Shraddha, correct answer. Shraddha and this one more. Pulkit has given correct answer. Saksham, sorry. Shraddha and Saksham has given correct answer till now. Riya, correct answer. See, what is, I will read the answer of Saksham. I can read the answer of Saksham. Saksham has answered, they will demand European clothes and luxury items which would further increase sale of European goods in the Indian market, and that is correct. Okay, Shraddha has also given correct answer. I'm reading the Shraddha's answer. It would change Indians' taste, which would lead a desire of using Western things and increase their sale, which would help them economically. Okay. Ria, your answer is also correct. Your answer is it was said that European would make the Indians realize the importance of Western culture. That is fine. It was said that the way of learning would inculcate more values among Indians. Ria, your answer is still incomplete. I am asking about the economical benefit. Your answer is incomplete. Shraddha's answer and Saksham answer is correct. Shivani's answer is also correct. Okay. Now next question is, what was the work of Department of Public Instruction as per the Woods dispatch? What was the work of the Department of Public Instructions? What was the work of Department of Public Instruction as per the Woods dispatch? Okay, Saksham, Shraddha, correct answer. Till now, others be quick, no, to answer. So the answer is to review the progress of education in provinces. That was the work of Department of Public Instruction as per the Woods Dispatch. Okay. The next question is, what do you understand by maktabs? Maktabs, Maktabs, maktabs. What is maktab? What is maktab? What is maktab? Okay. Okay, these were Persian schools. These were also called maktab. Okay, you need to remember all these terms. Uh, what was the major problem faced by the children of peasant with this new education system, with British education system? What was the problem faced by the peasant children after this new education system? Be quick, only the specific answer I want. I don't want the whole story. The specific answer. Be fast, be quick, huh? We don't have time. Our time is about to over. Be quick to answer. Riya Raj has given the answer. Okay. Riya Raj, correct answer. Saksham. Okay, Saksham, correct answer. Others, be quick to answer. Fast, fast, everyone. Fast. Manjit has also given the answer. The Indian citizen. Oh, Manjit, your answer is not correct. Okay. The correct answer is that during, I am reading the answer of Saksham, okay. During harvest time, students are forced to work in fields and they had to miss their classes. Now, this was the major problem with the peasant children. Actually, when there was Pathshala, there was no foundation, there was no timetable. So these students of peasant, they were working in the field in the sowing season. So they used to miss the class and again they used to come and they used to do the classes. There was no fee at all, right? There was no fee. So like this, these students were easily getting educated. But when this new education system came, examinations were held, fees was there, they were poor, so paying fee was also a very problematic thing for them, right? Paying fee was the problem. Then during sowing season they have to leave the school, they have to they will not able to attend the school, so the school was actually uh, addressing them as indisciplined. Okay, So that was a very big problem for them. Okay, thank you all for today and be prepared for your test. Okay, read the book thoroughly, learn everything, whatever we have revised, and do everything properly. Okay, thank you everyone.